Hey guys, welcome back to Words at War at the Movies. My name is Jorge Guerra.
I'm Sergio Guerra.
And today we're going to be reviewing This Is the End. So This Is the End is pretty much a movie of all these guys who you've seen, Knocked Up, This Is 40, all these movies.
Pineapple Express,
yeah. All these guys are in this movie, and it's actually, in my opinion, I had a blast with this movie. They're all pretty much at a party at James Franco's house, and the world starts coming to an end, and it's just, it's a situational comedy of like what happens when all that stuff is going on. So I mean, in my opinion, I had a super blast with this movie. I went in there expecting it to be funny, but I didn't expect for it to be as funny as it actually was. It was honestly like, what I liked about it is that all the jokes in there didn't just have to do with these guys. I mean, you could actually watch it, and it was good. It started off a little shaky, I think, when you first started. You have to accept that these guys are friends, and and you just kind of go through the journey with them. But it is hands down hilarious. I totally loved it. What did you think about it?
Well, I thought you could like immediately tell if they're not good friends already, at least they had a really good time filming this. The story itself, there's not much to talk about plot-wise because it's just what the title is. This is the end. It's just them surviving pretty much like the apocalypse, right? And it's just watching their interactions throughout that. And it's funny because they're playing like, exaggerated versions of the actors themselves. So I think it's kind of, fun that they poke fun at themselves throughout the movie. And I did also have fun. I just, for me, I think that I have to make clarification. This movie is stupid funny, which I don't mind. I like stupid funny, but this isn't the kind of movie like you wouldn't be able to take anybody to go see. Like in other words, like last week we talked about like The Internship, which is like a very universal. Like I think almost anybody can go there and see that and enjoy it. It's a particular type of comedy. And if you can't take dick jokes and fart jokes and stuff like that, you're probably gonna go in there and be like, "What the fuck?"
Honestly, probably if you watched any of the movies you guys have been and enjoyed them, more than likely you're gonna enjoy this movie.
Yeah, that's true. It's a nice litmus test, if you have seen some of these, But they do get pretty dumb. I mean, there's a lot of the jokes just don't really make much sense, except for the fact that it's them performing them.
But it's so funny.
Well, it is hilarious, But I'm just letting people know.
Yeah.
Officially, performance-wise, there's not much to talk about because they're playing like versions of themselves. I don't even know if it really tries to deal with a couple of like deeper issues. I mean, it's sort of it seems like it, but it's all just BS. It's just a barrage of tiny skits, pretty much. About these guys, living the apocalypse together. So anyways, enjoyable for me. Not the best movie ever. This is not gonna go down in history as one of the greatest comedies or anything like that, but I did laugh my ass off.
Yeah, there's some pretty good parts. I mean, Michael Cera, I'm a fan of Michael Cera, and he was awesome in this, even though he wasn't in the whole movie. But I really liked, like I said, it's like little skits sometimes, and I just really liked. There was some of them that were just hilarious. Just the situations they were put into and stuff like that. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it a lot.
Well, anything you didn't like about the movie or that stood out for you?
Well, I mean, as far as what stood out for me was the Michael Cera performance. I thought that was cool. But as far as like on the other side, sometimes it was a little hard to swallow sometimes, especially like towards the end. It starts getting a little on the cheesier side, but it was still, I still enjoyed sitting there through it.
Cool. For me, same thing. I think it was cheesy from the beginning, like way from the beginning. So I just figured out I'll sit through this no matter what. But it kept up with the comedy. It was funny overall. Which all the main things that stood out to me, I guess, were just I like horror movies. I like all the scary stuff or whatever. So it was nice to see that even though the plot is thin, that it kind of goes somewhere towards the end, and there's some cool, I don't think this would be a spoiler saying it, there's some creatures in there that are pretty well designed for the type of movie this is, that could literally have been like these guys just hanging out with a camera, okay? It could have been just mostly that, but there was some pretty cool creatures. So
the few effects that there was, were done wrong,
So but that's pretty much it. What about like rating for it?
Rating, I would go with 8.5 because it is my kind of comedy, and so for me it's definitely an 8.5. I'm going to pick it up when it comes out, definitely, and I go watch it again.
Well, I like it as well. I love this kind of comedy also, but like I said, not everybody's going to be into it or whatever. So I'd give it a 7.5. It's gonna be, if you like this, it's gonna be funny. If you don't like it, you're gonna hate yourself for watching it. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for This Is the End.
Yeah, definitely. Make sure you, if you be so kind, just go ahead and like, subscribe, comment down below if you'd like, if you think we're totally off on this, whatever the case may be, and stick around for more previews.
Yeah, let us know your thoughts, and I guess we'll see you next time.
See you next time. Bye.